everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and this is my regular look at Zinio, the magazine publishers. They do an application on many devices, including the Mac and PC desktop, and of course the iPad, which is what we're looking at now. Now they have recently updated their application, very nice update. In this month's video I'm going to be looking at the new application a little bit, plus a look at music and entertainment publications. So at the moment we are in my library, so we're in my reading library, and you can see this by the tab just down the bottom here. It's highlighted in blue, so we're in the read tab. Now we can also go into the explore tab, and this takes us to free articles that we can scroll through the various categories. Let's select entertainment. This takes us into the entertainment category, and here we can have a look at free categories to read through. And if we like the look of the category, we can click on read. We can read the particular article, and then once we've read the article we can decide whether to buy that particular magazine or go on browsing and look for another one. We've also got the shop, and in the shop we can take a look through all of the magazines that are on offer. So these aren't free articles, these are magazines that you're going to purchase. We can scroll through the featured list, and if we find something we like a look at we can tap on it, and here it lists through all of the previous issues that we can buy single issues of. We can buy a single issue of the current one, or we can subscribe to 13 issues for $27.99. That's a saving of 46% off this particular magazine. We can X out of that and go back to perhaps look at top sellers, and again we can scroll through. New arrivals, again we can scroll through, or we can look at the category section down below. Now this does work in either landscape or portrait orientation. I'll give you a closer look at the app in the next video. But this is all about music and entertainment this month, and we've got the likes of Home Cinema magazine, What Hi-Fi Sound and Vision, Home Theatre, KR Home Studio. We've also got Stuff magazine, top stuff, I love Stuff magazine, we'll have a look at that in a short while. Music Tech, and if we go further down, that is it, that is the selection I've made for this month. There are more available in that category, but they're the ones I decided to have a look at. Let's have a look in Home Cinema magazine, and the feature in this month's magazine is all about transforming your home cinema. We can scroll through the pages, very easy to do, and when we're in the contents menu we can actually pinch to zoom, very responsive. We can have a look down the features here, so we've got something here about 3D technologies, and we can actually tap on that. It's underlined in blue. I'll give you a closer look at that. So we've got an underline, so we can actually tap on that and it will take us straight to that article, and then we can look through this article and read the article as we wish. And when we finish reading, perhaps we want to go back to the main menu, we can scroll through these thumbnails here and maybe click back to page 4 and we're back to where we started. Or we've got a couple of other options here. We can look at this grid view of all of the pages, and again we can tap where we want to go to. We can look at a sort of contents list, and here we can scroll through and maybe look at the review of the Toshiba BDX 3200, and we are straight into it. This is the Blu-ray player here, £150, sounds a very good deal, gets a rating of 3 out of 5. The reviews in this magazine are very good as well. When we've read enough of this magazine we can just X out of it. It takes us back into our library and we can scroll through and take a look at another publication, What Hi-Fi Sound and Vision. These have got some familiar looking headphones on. I know I've reviewed those before on the channel, and again a beautifully presented magazine. I just love the fact that it's so easy to just sort of flick through the articles. We can take a closer look at the sort of diagrams. It refreshes and makes everything nice and crisp. Just a beautiful way of actually looking through a magazine. Now my pick of the month for this month has to be Stuff magazine. I absolutely love Stuff magazine. This particular one is all about Android. Now a lot of people think I'm an Android hater. I'm not, I just happen to use an iPhone. but for me, Android is an up and coming operating system. They make some fantastic phones, and I'm going to have a look at this. It says tested inside, the best smartphones ever, not an iPhone in sight. So let's scroll through to this menu. Look at this, BT, avoid interference. Wouldn't go back to BT now. So let's have a look at this, see if we can find this Android feature. We want the Android feature. It should be easy to find. Oh, here we go. Staring at me right in the face with this rather lovely model. Let's click on page 53. It should take us straight to the article, Rise of the Robot, and this is all about Android. Wow, there are some good devices coming out. This has got some information about the Sony S2, about Swipe, which I've also reviewed on the channel. Really nice way of inputting text. What have we got here? We've got something about malware, or malware, streaming, lack of market quality control. And then if we go on, we've got Android today, and we've got some of the phones here. Google Nexus S, some quick tips, a couple of tablets, the Motorola Zune and Galaxy Tab. Really good article actually. This has got loads of information on Android. Spotify Premium. Wow. And then we've got some information about how things work with their new Android in the home. This is some new connectivity between devices in the home, where we're going to be able to control lighting, TV, thermostat, ovens, sockets, etc. I'm going to have to read this. This looks absolutely fantastic. So let's X out of that. That is my pick of the month. Stuff magazine. Here it is here on the Zinio application. Absolutely fantastic application if you want to read your magazines on a lovely device like the iPad 2. Zinio is well worth checking out. Well, thanks very much for watching. I'll be back again next month with another look at Zinio. Please do subscribe to the Geekanoids channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you again in the next video.